do it!
Round one, fight! And welcome back to the Movie Hero Network, folks. This is Tournament Fights number 326, and this is the conclusion of Jonathan Caro's Top 128. We've got the championship half bracket this evening. I'll be your host for this evening, Austin Pez Howell. Jordan Anderson, the Movie Hero, is on assignment with his family this evening, so he's letting me run the reins tonight. So you know it's going to be total anarchy and a lot of crazy fun. So we'll have a good time tonight. So let's bring in the man of the hour, the man who's been in the hot seat all week, Mr. Jonathan Caro. How's it going, buddy?
Very well. Boy, they really are a fan of the movie Witness, right? I mean,
Witness. I don't know why they're always referencing that movie, but maybe it's like the only DVD that survived the wasteland, so they just watch it all the time. Like they're obsessed with it.
I mean, they have to keep their Australian heritage alive. I mean, Peter Weir is Aussie, so
yeah. So maybe it's like the only thing they found his house, and he only had a copy of his own movie, and that was it. That's all he got. Everything else burned.
Yeah, but no, 32 great movies. It's going to be an interesting fight to the finish. Let's see what will win the race at the end.
Well, you mentioned Aussie, so I might as well bring in our resident Aussie, Richie Goodacre. How's it going?
Hey. I am from here. I come from the London under something good you might sandwich. Going well. Good to be here. So they had to pull out of the part two, but hey, glad I can make the final and see what wins. So good.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
good stuff. Yeah, I've got Wolfman's here tonight. Welcome, Wolf. How's it going?
It's going good. Thank you all for having me. I missed last Wednesday, but I was able to watch it, and there were some tough matches on there.
Really tough ones.
Tonight's going to be really killer. So, I'm looking forward to talking about these movies, but I'm not looking forward to what's about to happen.
Yes, no, 100%. And I'm sure Carol's saying the same thing. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of heavy hitters tonight. And a guy who's, joining us for the first time this week, Mr. Zach Shelton. Welcome, Zach. How's it going?
Good. I was able to watch 5 movies this week for this. So I only have 5 blind spots going into tonight. So.
Hey, no, we appreciate the effort you put into filling in blind spots, man. That's cool. So that's awesome.
Bad.
Yeah, nice stuff. Nice. And Malcolm Lay might be joining us here in a little bit as well, but we'll go ahead and get started here and get things going. But yeah, how it's going to work tonight. These guys are all tournament fight veterans. Just give those quick thoughts, which one or the other. Everything's randomized, so there's no seeding or anything like that. Congrats to Fargo, which won part 1, and It's a Wonderful Life, which took part 2. So 2 first-time winners from Mr. Caro. 128 there. We got the Sweet 16 from part 1 and the Sweet 16 from part 2 are what are in the half bracket this evening. And we'll just see what ends up winning this final championship bracket. So if you guys are ready to roll, it's championship time, so that you know what it means. That's main event time. Let's get rocking.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And now
Oh, it certainly is. And joining us he was joining us just in time. Malcolm, I saw him in the green room, and then he back. He lost the connection. I was going to be like, oh, you're just in time.
You got stage fright.
Yeah, he got stage fright. I know. He saw Bruce Buffer, and he ran away. We'll get him back in here in just a second. But Zach will be up first. We'll scroll it on over and see what we got. We're going to start with Drive and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Have fun, guys. Zach, go ahead.
So Drive is still one of my blind spots, and I really enjoy Raiders, so Raiders.
Raiders. Yeah. Wolf.
Oh man.
Yeah, right off the bat, right?
Right off the bat, you're doing this. This is killer.
I almost had it perfectly timed, Malcolm, and then you backed out. Bruce Buffer said it's time. Then I could have been said it's time for Malcolm Lay to join us just in time, and then you lost your connection, man. What the hell? You screwed up my plans. You know?
No, my headphones stopped working, so I couldn't hear anyone anywhere. So,
Yeah, no, I got you, man. No, I appreciate you being here, man. Welcome. Yeah, go ahead, Wolf.
Yeah, so Raiders of the Lost Ark. We all know it's an absolute classic. One of the best action movies ever made. And Drive, this is a film that I remember when I first watched it, I actually didn't like it because I wasn't grown up in my movie matureness yet. And so once I did grow up further, I watched it and thought, wow, I was dead wrong. This is brilliant. And it's one of my favorite movies now. I think it was on my 128 as well. Because Last Crusade is actually my favorite of the Indiana Jones movies, I am going to actually say I grew up with Drive.
I grew up with Drive, man.
Awesome.
When I was a young man.
I don't think any human being will ever say that since I grew up with Drive. Yeah, I'm gonna say Drive because that movie is just brilliant.
All right, yeah, Jonathan.
You mean Richie?
Me.
Oh, Richie. I'm sorry about that. I gotta get used to the order now. This time, I'm used to Richie.
You're running the show tonight.
I'm used to Richie being further down in the order, like second or something. So,
Man, when Drive came out, I was a couple of years after I finished high school. Thanks to make me feel old. I sort of famously I watched all the original trilogy of Indiana Jones when I joined Wheeler Movies, just over a year ago, and so that's when I got to them because famously, kind of infamously, whenever they come up, I'm like, haven't seen it, but now I can have an opinion on it. I think after sort of having time to sit in it, I think maybe it's a hot take. I don't know. I think Temple of Doom might be my favorite one, but Raiders is still really good. And Drive is great as well. I feel like maybe doesn't get, it gets its clout obviously, but not as much as Raiders. So I'll see how it goes. I'll go Drive, and that's a dope poster.
Yeah, Jonathan.
Of course, Raiders of the Lost Ark was one of the first movies that was introduced to me at an early age, and I really liked it. I mean, I had to close my eyes during the climax of the film. I mean, you know what happens, but then, as I got older, I saw it. So, big deal. But no, Raiders of the Lost Ark is a classic. It's a Spielberg classic. Great movie in the action-adventure genre. Drive, I was actually one of the first champions of this movie when I saw it because I recognized the brilliance underneath Nicholas Winding Refn's camera work, his filmmaking. It's not your typical car film. There's an interesting crime element to it, as well as a great personal story. So I really was fascinated by his storytelling, and is very, very bloody, of course. Great cast. I think personally my favorite Gosling performance and movie. I'll hop on the Drive train. Drive.
Yeah, I'll hop on the drive train too. Let's do it. My turn to talk, Richie. How dare you? No,
sorry. He's finally getting a. Nicholas Winding Refn's finally having a movie coming out next year. Anyway, okay.
Yeah, that's the only movie for me. So.
I'm going Drive because we see Raiders a lot. I'm gonna get some unique movies in here tonight. Let's do it. So I'm going Drive. Malcolm.
I think we're on the same page tonight, also.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like Drive. I do think it's a really good movie. But I'm just a massive fan of Raiders Lost Ark. I just love it way more. So Raiders.
All right. So there we go, Raiders. But what'll be Drive here? So there we go. Going down to Spirited Away and Fargo. Wolfman, what you got?
Oh gosh. Oh, this is another tough one. So I love Spirited Away. I love Miyazaki. I think Spirited Away is his best film. It's just really profound. Fargo, it won already for the last tournament, a worthy winner. But because it already won, I want to show some love to Spirited Away. I'm gonna say Spirited Away.
Spirited Away. All right, Richie.
Yeah, I've only seen Spirited Away once, and it's really good. But I do love Fargo quite a bit. There was this guy who used to stand up in the circuit named Joel Spargo, and I once photoshopped the Fargo poster and just put Spargo and said him as a dead and him as a corpse. It was really funny. But yeah, I know I like just the general humor and then just the dark comedy is my sort of favorite comedy. And yeah, I think it's still I tends the test of time, really. It's still one of the Coen Brothers' best movies, so I'll go Fargo.
All right, Jonathan.
Yeah, both of these movies are two masterpieces in their own genres. Spirited Away is my favorite Ghibli movie. Hey, Chris Masters. He's not a relative of Rick Masters. We'll get to that movie in a moment. But no, Spirited Away is my favorite Ghibli movie. Definitely Hayao Miyazaki movie because of its unique story as this girl goes in a fantastical realm, a fantastical tunnel. And it's very interesting in terms of how Miyazaki commentates this film, regarding Japanese myth, lore, culture, and environmentalism, etc. So it's great. But Fargo is a little higher on my list. I know it's a winner, but Fargo is like on another level for me. So Fargo will get my vote because of the Frances McDormand performance. I mean, this is probably one of my favorite performances of all time. Frances McDormand. Yeah. So, Fargo.
Yeah, no, pretty easy for me. I'm not really a Ghibli guy, and anime is not really my thing. So, I know a lot of people like it. That's cool. I'm glad you get some enjoyment out of it. It's just not my bag, so I'll go Fargo. Welcome.
Yeah, I like Fargo. I think Fargo is great. But yeah, I'm a big Ghibli fan, and I really love Spirited Away, so I'm gonna go Spirited Away.
Spirited Away. Yeah, Zach.
Yeah, so I saw Fargo either last year for the first time or at the beginning of this year, and I thought it was good. I think Frances McDormand, to me, is the best part of the movie. And we get to the first of my 5 movies that I watched, and that was Spirited Away. This is definitely an interesting movie. A very strange, but it's one that definitely stays with you. And I really enjoyed the characters and the story. And I'm gonna go with Spirited Away.
Okay, so we have a tie, and Malcolm's here now. So Malcolm, you got the first tie.
I'm going for Spirited Away.
Spirited Away. Okay. All right. You made my vote for the next one way easier. All right. Thanks.
At least Fargo won. I was happy.
But yeah, Fargo did win part 1, so we gave Fargo its flowers finally. So there you go. Scrolling on down to The Dark Knight and Aliens.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
What a predicament.
All right. Yeah. Now, these are all posters we had from throughout the week. I saved them all, Richie. So, yeah, some of these guys have seen them. I pulled some alternate posters throughout the week. Yeah. Richie, yeah, hit it.
Oh, yeah. That is a cool Dark Knight poster. That's interesting.
Yeah, right.
It's very unique. But yeah. So the Dark Knight and which one? Which alien?
Aliens.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, right. That's why I played the predicament thing. Yeah, Aliens.
Masterful sequels. Yeah.
Good. Because I don't know. Maybe because I've seen it recently. I rewatched it recently for Wheel Movies, and it reminded me just how good it is. I'll go Aliens, but yeah, you asked me tomorrow. Well, it wouldn't make sense because this wouldn't be on tomorrow. But if you asked me tomorrow, I'd probably go Dark Knight. But I'll go Aliens for now. Oh, this is too hard.
Yeah, it's too hard. I know. John.
Yeah, it's very difficult to decide which of these masterpieces should go through. Yeah, I'm with you, Richie. I don't like this matchup because one of them has to go. But both great movies, both great sequels, both two of the best sequels in cinema. On my personal list, The Dark Knight's a little higher. I've seen a little more than Aliens, but it was close. Dark Knight gets my vote. Shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I hate to vote against Dark Knight because any other time I wouldn't, but it's my favorite movie, so I gotta go Aliens. Malcolm.
Yeah, I like Dark Knight. It's actually not my favorite out of the Batman trilogy for Nolan. I do think it's good, but I actually really love Aliens, so I'm gonna go Aliens.
Aliens, all right. Yeah, Zach.
Yeah, this is a tough matchup. I really enjoy both of these movies. I've seen Dark Knight more times, so just because of that, I'm gonna go Dark Knight, but just slightly.
All right, it's gonna be a close one, Wolf.
So I don't really need to mention it again. I've already mentioned that I love The Dark Knight. It's one of my favorite comic book movies, but it has a few of those like minor issues that I can think of, but I have pretty much almost no issues with Aliens. I think this film is excellent. So
all right. So Aliens will take this one over The Dark Knight. So there you go. Scrolling down to John Wick and Goodfellas. So yeah, right. Shit. Told you it wasn't gonna be easy. You should have just sat out this one, Richie. You wouldn't have you wanted in on this, so it's on you.
What do you have good taste in movies, Caro?
Why don't you
I'll take that as the highest compliment, Richie. Thank you.
Yeah, why don't you like Malcolm was that? Just kidding. No disrespect.
Okay, I'll put Norbit in next time. I'll put in Norbit in 28 or Karate Kid Legends. I don't know. Anyway, look, John Wick. It's my turn, right?
Yeah.
John Wick. It is one of my favorite franchises, despite Ballerine being not on par with the 3 of the 4 John Wick movies, but I still like Ballerina. But John Wick, this is my favorite one. It's just grounded and grounded storytelling balanced with great action. The dog storyline, it really hooks you in. It has that fresh revenge tale, with the dog. And I think it has one of the best monologues of all time discussing who John Wick is, the Baba Yaga. So John Wick's great, but Goodfellas it's in another level for me. So, and it's in my top 10 actually. So Goodfellas gets my vote. Sorry, John.
Goodfellas, all right. No, this is super close. But I may go with the one I've just seen overall more times, which is probably Goodfellas. But man, I mean, any other day, like John Wick all day. So I'll go Goodfellas here, but I won't mind if John Wick goes through. Malcolm?
I like both of these. I think John Wick is a really good action movie, and it's a lot of fun. I think Goodfellas is a good crime movie as well. Just slightly, I'm gonna go
John. Hey, you want to know something funny, Richie? Real quick about last night. This is a brief tangent, but so we talked about Hulk Hogan last night on the Lonely Marks, right? R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. So I played like this 40-second, YouTube short I found where it was like kind of a greatest hits of Hogan. There was a little bit of, the Real American song, the Rick Derrigan, his theme song, right? The video got blocked in Russia. No. They're like, put that song on the blacklist. We don't want that shit around here.
Propaganda.
Oh man! So for all of our Russian fans out there, I'm so sorry. I'm the only Marks who watches in Russia. My apologies. You may not be able to see the video. Anyways, just throwing that out there.
It's also weirdly coincidental that guy who sung that song died this year as well.
Yeah, it's a little odd. So anyway, sorry about that, Zach. We were just making a little side about. I just got a notification about it. I just thought it was funny. It's like Russia doesn't like Rick Derringer and that Real American. Yeah. So, what was that?
And Russia, we don't like.
So I've seen both these movies, and I really enjoy them. The first John Wick is not my favorite in the franchise. I tend to more of Parabellum more, but that's just me.
Oh.
And of these two, Goodfellas is actually higher on my list, so I'm gonna go Goodfellas.
Yeah, Wolf.
Interesting, because Parabellum is actually my least favorite of the franchise, but I still really like it. But yeah, these are both amazing films. John Wick. This one's still my favorite because I feel like this is the one that has the most heart and emotion behind it as to like combat with the action. Like as it goes along, they're still great movies, but the other ones are let's just kind of almost show off what we can do. This one, it showed off what it can do, but also is really emotional. Goodfellas, it's Scorsese's masterpiece in my opinion. This is just his best movie. I think this is my favorite movie of Scorsese. Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, the whole cast here is excellent. So I'm going to say Goodfellas.
Did you grow up with the original John Wick?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
You
Did
just
you sneak out to the theater and watch that when you were like 8 years old? It was really good, Richie.
Funny. Did you know? It made me feel. Did you know? I was alive when Goodfellas came out the theater. Yeah, that makes me.
Wow, you're old. Man.
Oh, man, we're so old, dude.
I wasn't born yet. So.
Oh God! I'm just getting wrinkly by the second. Look, if you said whatever favorite John Wick movie you like, I would be like, yeah, I get it. Like, I think they're all fantastic. John Wick one, just came in out of nowhere. Thought it'd just be a run-of-the-mill action film. I'm like, holy shit! What? And this spawned one of the greatest action franchises in the modern era. And yeah, I put Ballerina up there. Ballerina's fucking great. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't go past Goodfellas, man. Goodfellas is just like, one of the best movies of all time. It's one of my favorites. So I'll go Goodfellas.
Speaking of Hulk Hogan, also I'm going through some old emails really quick, and my dad sent me an email that Hulk Hogan died like 8 hours after he died. I'm like, yeah, I know. I found out 10 minutes after the TMZ story broke. I had people telling me. Yes, I'm very aware of that.
I just like he sent that by email as well, like correspondence.
Yeah, it's email. Yeah, is it the one thing? That's the one thing I check all the time. Yeah, yeah. Paths of Glory and Inglorious
War matchup.
A glory matchup. A
glory matchup.
Glory matchup. Yes.
A war matchup.
I know if it was and then if we had a triple threat match and you put the actual movie Glory in there, that'd be my glory matchup. Yeah. It's an interesting one. Inglourious Basterds is like mid-tier, Tarantino for me. I still think it's good. It's not the one I go back to more often than not. And I've always kind of championed Paths of Glory. I think this movie's pretty great. Yeah, Wolf and I were talking about Kubrick. Yeah, this is a really good one and one of his shortest movies, by the way. So it's easy to knock out. I'll go Paths of Glory. I'll keep on that train for now. Malcolm.
Yeah, I like Path to Glory. I do think it is a good war movie. I watched it for the first time this year. Finally got around to it, but I just love Inglourious Basterds more. I think it's really good. So Inglourious Basterds.
Yeah, not fair. Zach.
Yeah, so now we get to the second of my ones. Paths of Glory. I actually watched today.
Nice.
So. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Kirk Douglas with a great performance, but I still lean more towards Inglourious Basterds. I like the performances more, and I'm more drawn into the story, so that gets my vote.
Yeah.
Damn. Why are you doing this to me? Because you can see my wall behind me. I'm a Tarantino guy through and through. I love me some Tarantino. The Paths of Glory, man, it is so good, and it's my second favorite Kubrick film of all time. I just think it's so underrated. People don't talk about it enough, especially that ending. To me, it's the best ending to a Stanley Kubrick film. Like, that's how good the ending is for me. It's really phenomenal and emotional. It's just a beautiful war is hell movie, if you can say that. So yeah, I'll say Paths of Glory for me.
That's glory. Okay, Richie.
Yeah, I really like Glorious Bastards. I think it's really good. But yeah, I came in House of Glory about 4 or 5 years ago now, and yeah, it blew me away. I thought it was really, really good. And yeah, the ending where I won't go into too much detail, but she's with the who would end up being Kubrick's like wife is singing to the song. Like, yeah, it's just very powerful. Holy shit. I'm getting emotional here, and and it reaches about it's like 80 minutes, it's a really it's just a really powerful packs a lot into that runtime, and it's just a really powerful movie. So I'm gonna go Past Glory as well.
Oh shit.
Ooh, Jonathan, on you.
Yeah, it's kind of a conundrum for me because Inglourious Bastards features one of the best openings of all time, with Christoph Waltz just Hans Landa, interrogating the French farmer, trying to find Jews. And Paths of Glory, yeah, Wolf's right, has one of the best endings of all time. I'll agree with you, Wolf. The best ending to a Kubrick film. Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. Yeah, they're just both superb films. I think y'all forget to neglect that it has a great courtroom drama as well. As they're accused of cowardice, and it's very well done. Very concise. I like that about it, and especially after when it's over. It's just great, well done. I have a feeling we're going to see Bastards again. We're not going to see Paths of Glory as much again. So, Paths of Glory will get my vote. Even though Bastards is a little higher on my list, but Paths of Glory.
All right, Paths of Glory. You're rolling on. All right, we'll go down to E.T. and To Live and Die in L.A.
Yep.
It looks like E.T. ship is abducting L.A. I like the way the posters say it. It's like abducting like Tower Records in L.A. or something.
Exactly.
Like that.
Yeah, Los Angeles before.
Yeah, right. We're back down to Malcolm. What you got?
Yeah, I like ET. I do. I think it's good. But I've watched To Live and Die in LA for the first time this year, and I think it's incredible. I think it's a great movie. So To Live and Die in LA gets my vote.
All right, Zach.
Yeah, so To Live and Die in LA was a movie I watched yesterday for this.
Hey. Nice.
Yeah, I think it's good. The standout to me is Willem Dafoe, and I do like that car chase. And to be honest, I'm not the biggest ET fan, but it's one I'm willing to watch again because I just wasn't in the right mindset when I watched it. So for now, I'm gonna go with To Live and Die in LA.
LA. Okay, Wolf.
So yeah, I told y'all that my only blind spot this entire match was To Live and Die in LA. I really want to see it. I should have seen it on Willem Dafoe's birthday, which was not too long ago. It was like a couple of days ago. But I didn't get around to it. But I am eager to watch it now. So I'm going to watch that one very soon. E.T., I do like it, but I quite a bit, but I think it is a little overrated, just slightly. I think it's still a great movie, just slightly overrated. And because I'm so interested in To Live and Die in LA, I think I'm going to actually go that
one. Okay. Yeah, Richie.
To Live and Die in LA sounds like a Tupac album. But yeah, I do really like To Live and Die in LA, and I love the score, the theme of To Live. You hear the theme of To Live and Die in LA a lot on the Everybody's Live with John Mulaney. That's the theme of that song. But that it goes on. But yeah, that movie is really good. And, you know, kind of that's Hidden Champion because it's underrated. And yeah, E.T. is really good, but I don't have that nostalgia for it. Other people do because I came to it kind of later. I watched it in my kind of early 20s, so because it was a big blind spot. So it is good, but I just don't have that, you know, connection to it. Other people do. So I'll go to Live and Die Now.
All right.
Wow.
Jonathan?
I'm happy actually. So yeah, they're both great. E.T. is one of those movies that I grown up and watched a lot when I was a kid. I think it's an excellent sci-fi film from Spielberg. It really gets me, especially when E.T. gets sick, dies, and then is alive again and goes home. So yeah, E.T.'s fantastic. But as an adult now, To Live and Die in LA just gels with my taste of movies right now regarding, you know, crime, noirs, thrillers, and freaking storytelling. And I think this is my favorite freaking film over The Exorcist because of the way that it is told, the pacing, and how unpredictable it is, and the, you know, all those sequences in the freeway. Oh my god, it's just awesome. So yeah, To Live and Die in LA will get my vote.
You know what? Clean sweep it. I don't have nostalgia ties to ET, so let's keep the
Wow.
Live and Die LA train running. That movie rocks. So hell yeah! All
I'm
right,
happy.
there we go.
very-
All right, going down to Unforgiven and Chef.
Oh,
This is weird.
Yeah, that's an only alternative fight. Yep. Zach, what you got?
Yeah, I'm actually excited to talk about one of these movies. Chef, I watched for the first time for this, and
Really?
I loved it.
Mhm.
This was my favorite movie that I watched for this
Cool.
episode.
Cool.
And I really like Unforgiven, but I'm gonna go with Chef.
Okay. Yeah, Wolf.
Man, this is tough. Yeah, Chef is a great movie. I think it came out in 2014. That was one of the highlights of 2014 when that came out in an already like stacked film year. So it was so great. Jon Favreau doing a great writing, directing, and acting job in here. Robert Downey Jr. having a fun little appearance in there too. Unforgiven though is an all-timer Western, and I feel like I personally would be unforgiven if I didn't vote for that movie. So I'll say Unforgiven.
Boo. I mean, yeah, good choice.
it's not that bad, Wolf. It's not that bad of a choice. So it's fine.
The choice is good.
I'll forgive you either way, so it's fine.
Yeah, like Chef is really good. I have joked that, like, you know, it's fun. You can tell it's the ultimate like dream of, like, you know, writing a film. Like, oh, if you can choose who I cast in 11 Chris, I'm gonna have Sofia Vergara and Scarlett Johansson.
Oh.
Yeah, I would do that too. Yeah, but you know, and I've become a bit of a foodie, and yeah, it's cool. I you know, yeah, and I you know, I like that kind of the subgenre of film. But I don't think it holds a candle to Unforgiven, unfortunately. But yeah, I think it's one of the best westerns of all time, and yeah, so I'm gonna go Unforgiven. But yeah, didn't think I would be comparing the two movies, to be fair.
Yeah, right. Well, that's the fun thing. Jonathan?
Yeah, this is yeah, it kind of saddens me here because it is one of my favorite comfort films versus one of my favorite westerns. And yeah, Chef is definitely a rewatchable film in my opinion. I'm glad you've watched this one, Zach. You know, that's awesome. Yeah, I think Jon Favreau's film, this is a special film, and I could tell that from his filmmaking and how happy he is, you know, portraying this character and also actually learning how to cook better, you know, for this film. And you could see that passion for it on the screen. Yeah, it is kind of unbelievable, you know, his ex is, you know, Sofia Vergara, and then Scarlett Johansson and him have a fling, but it's fine. I go with it. But no, it's awesome. But Unforgiven is just a great Western, and I love that movie to pieces. Yeah, I hate to do it as Chef, but I got to go Unforgiven. I know 92 is around the corner, but I got to go Unforgiven.
Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna go on for him as well. But Chef is a great casual comfort movie. Like I could definitely see that. Yeah, and it is a fun one whenever I go back to it. So, but I'll go on Unforgiven here. I'm a Western guy, so I dig it. Malcolm, what you got?
You did
Like and
Gotcha.
yeah, I like Unforgiven. I think it's good, but I think Chef is a wholesome movie, and I think is really good. So I'm gonna go Chef.
Chef, okay, close one there, but we will go Unforgiven.
That's
All right,
well.
yeah, and then I think the final one on this side is Mad Max Fury Road and Mulholland Drive. So George Miller and David Lynch. Wolf, what you got? If you're there, Wolf, did you disappear on us? Oh,
We're in the middle of photo fight.
we're in the middle of a tournament, man. Where do you keep going? Come on.
I forgot I was next. I had to go use the restroom. Sorry, but
Okay.
yeah, the that Mad Max Fury Road and Mulholland Drive. This is another tough one because Mad Max Fury Road is the quintessential action movie of definitely last decade and maybe even the 21st century. Like it's up there for sure. It's not just action for the sake of action. Yeah, the action is really cool, but there's like substance hidden underneath it, and it's almost like visual poetry that you'd find in there. And I think it's really beautiful. Mulholland Drive, it's Lynch's masterpiece. It's like Jonathan was talking about. It feels like a very dreamlike. This is one that after you watch it, it just sticks with you for the longest time, and you just never stop thinking about it. And because Mad Max Fury Road shows up on here a lot, I'm going to show some love to Mulholland Drive.
Richie?
Yeah, I watched Mulholland Drive for like the second time early this year because of we did it on Wheel of Movies in tribute to David Lynch, who passed away. And yeah, I definitely liked it more the second time, and picked stuff up. And yeah, I don't know if I would get to like Chris Masters' masterpiece level, but it's still I still really enjoyed it, and I kind of got it more. I think in terms of David Lynch, I probably prefer like things like Blue Velvet, but I do I do like Mulholland Drive a lot. And Mad Max Fury Road is just a quintessential great success action film. One of the fun, just a great time at the cinema that I had when I watched this, and then just a great achievement all around. Just great use of practical effects, and look, it's the background of this of this tournament fight. And look, I must say that Caro feels at home holding a flame electric guitar there.
Yeah, it's pretty natural. Yeah, I would say.
yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go Mad Max Fury Road.
Jonathan.
Why do you have to spring that on me with the background? Damn it.
Yeah, that's all Jordan, man. I didn't make that.
Yeah, it was his decision. Yeah, I was okay. Yeah. No, he had two options between this one and another.
This one's the better one than the other one with the guys like swinging back and forth.
I didn't love that one.
Thing. Yeah, so it's better.
I was like, why am I scared? No, but every time that flame throwing guitar moment happens, I just I'm blown away. I just get geeked out, every time I see it. But Mad Max Fury Road, it's a great action film. Fantastic action film, one of my favorites of all time for sure. And Mulholland Drive is, as the more I get older, the more I appreciate Mulholland Drive a lot, and its filmmaking level. I hate to do it to my own background, but Wolf is right. We see Fury Road a lot, and Mulholland Drive. The more I watch it and get older, the more it's climbing up to my all-timer list, like big time. Let's make it a little interesting. Mulholland Drive gets my vote.
Well, I'll keep it interesting and keep it even. Let's go Mad Max Fury Road, but I like Mulholland Drive. So welcome. Put it on them.
Yeah, I mean, people know my feelings of Mad Max. The Mad Max.
Oh, that's right.
I'm not the biggest. I'm not the biggest fan of Fury Road. Like, it's good. I just don't think it's a masterpiece like some people like to make it out to be. I've just never been as high on them as others. And I really enjoy Mulholland Drive, so I'm going to go Mulholland Drive.
Oh, more interesting, Zach.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make it interesting as well. I am gonna vote for the one that I've seen out of these two, and that is Mad Max.
Okay, so I was tied to Zach though. So, and I'm assuming he's gonna stick with Mad Max.
Come on.
Actually,
No.
You know what? No, you know what? I'm gonna switch because I've heard the whole that it doesn't show up all that much.
Fair enough.
I'll champion Mulholland Drive. Why not?
Okay,
Fair enough. It is, yeah, fair enough.
Like, the only other time is 2001. That's it. I mean,
yeah. So, all right, there you go. All right, so let's jump to the other side here. We got our.
It did
matchup
show up on
specific-
my 128 at some point.
oh, it did? Okay. Awesome.
Yeah,
But
but it
only,
doesn't
like,
show up that much. Godfather Part 2 and Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
I'm looking at Malcolm right now. That's a conundrum for him.
All right.
Looks like we have ourselves a genuine conundrum. A quandary, if you will. A real-life dilemma.
You know what? I think this is a rare one for Malcolm.
Yeah. It's
I
not
know
as
he
much as
loves
conundrum for me, but yeah, maybe for some people in here. But Richie is up first. Yeah.
I feel like every time we're in a quandary, Malcolm's just like, I like that one, but that one. And now he's in like an actual quandary, which is fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's not like as much of a quandary for me. I like the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I think it's good. I think the best one's Two Towers, but Champion's great. But yeah, I don't go back to the Lord of the Rings trilogy all that often. But yeah, Godfather Part 2 is amazing, and it will hold up at any time. So I will go Godfather.
All right, Jonathan.
It's not as much of a conundrum for me, actually, because I was looking at a few other people on here. I understand y'all's pain. Now you know how I felt in Wednesday for sure. But no, Return of the King is excellent. You know, wraps up the whole trilogy beautifully, wonderful. But Godfather Part 2, it's like top 50, top 20 level for me. So Godfather Part 2 is my vote here. Sorry, Peter Jackson. Sorry.
Yeah, no, again, I think like those Lord of the Rings movies are good. Yeah, I like Twin Towers a lot, but yeah, The Godfather 1 and 2, I kind of get obsessed with from time to time. So I'm gonna stick with Godfather here. But Malcolm.
Yeah, act like you know me. Both of these movies are my top 5 of all time. I'm voting for the one I've got high, which is Godfather Part 2. It wasn't that much of a quandary for me.
Yeah,
You could have put some suspense to it. Oh no, actually not.
I like the easy timing there, easy decision making there.
Yeah, right. Zach.
Yeah, I've only seen the first Godfather. I haven't seen Part 2. And earlier this year, a couple months ago, I rewatched all 3 of the Lord of the Rings movies. So I'm gonna go Return of the King.
In one setting?
No, not in one.
Yeah, but man, you are great.
A real fan, which is me, has done that. I've sat through the extended editions.
I believe it.
That's great, but like I can't do it. I couldn't do it even with my favorite movies. That's just too much in front of a screen. I just can't do it. It's too much. Yeah. God, that's like what 5? God, that's at least like what 13 hours of movie or something like that. 12, 13 hours plus breaks. Like,
You get up to pay, or do you have
I've only done a couple of times Part 1 and Part 2 of The Godfather. Like that.
Well, I could do those because that's like total 1 and 2. That'd be like 6 hours. That's not as bad. Yeah, that's an afternoon. You can do it in an afternoon. Yeah, that's fine.
Part 3, yeah, another day.
Yeah, another day. You can wait on that.
You know, it's funny. The only Godfather on Wheel of Movies we've done is Part 3.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the other two are on there multiple times, so they'll probably get to it eventually.
All right. Well,
Wolf.
Yeah. So out of these two, this is hard because these are both epics. Over 3 hour long epics. They are both
best picture.
films that were groundbreaking for their time period and what they were able to pull off. And man, like as much as I love The Godfather Part 2, I cannot vote against my baby, my favorite film of all time. I have to vote Lord of the Rings. So that gets my vote.
The Godfather.
All right. The Godfather takes it. Yeah, 42.
So to watch the Lord of the Rings extended trilogy, it is 11 hours and 42 minutes.
Oh, screw it. No.
Yeah, that's too much. It's too much. Yeah, no.
Hey,
can't do it.
think of it this way: like when you go to film festivals, you have to see like multiple films in one day. And
Yeah,
it's-
you got-
I could go outside and walk for a
Yeah,
little
but
bit.
even when I go, even when I go to a theater and do like a bunch of movies, the most I do is like 3. That's about all I can do is like 3 in a day.
Yeah.
And I tap out.
And,
Like,
and there's not like one is it one immediately after the other, or is it a bit of a break where you're like, okay, cool, good stretch?
yeah. You go get lunch in between or something. Do something. Yeah.
Bathroom.
Yeah, too much. So we got The Godfather and Dead Poet Society. So this could be an interesting situation. Yeah. So Jonathan could have an interesting situation here. It's all random, dude. That's what I did.
I'm smiling because I want it to happen.
Yeah.
I'll keep it short and sweet. Dead Poet Society. I love that movie. Watched it a lot. Minus 1 or 2 scenes, but yeah, it's tough scenes. But The Godfather. Let's have that matchup. The Godfather.
Yeah. I want to see the Godfather matchup. That's all I got. So Malcolm.
Yeah, I mean, I like Dead Poet Society, but The Godfather is also my top 5 movies of all time myself. So The Godfather.
Zach.
Yeah, unfortunately, I like Dead Poet Society a little bit more than The Godfather, so that would get my vote.
You party pooper.
All right. Wolf.
I mean, I literally have a quote from Dead Poet Society tattooed to me, but despite that, I really want to see this match happen. Even though Dead Poet Society I have higher than The Godfather on my top 100 films of all time, I really want to see The Godfather versus Godfather Part 2 match. So I'm gonna say The Godfather.
All right, and Richie.
Do you have a tramp stamp or carpe diem?
I do sort of.
I hope it's on the arm. That's what I'm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no, yeah, oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I'll keep it short. I want to see the Godfather match. Dead Poets is good, but I want to see the Godfather match.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
So it's gonna happen, but not for a few more minutes. We got a little time to wait on that.
I think we might have had the Godfather matchup once before, because I remember
we've done it once before.
Causing Jordan pick between the two.
Yeah, we've had it once.
Coppola thing.
It's happened once or twice, here and there, but it's always fun when we do it to see where we land. So, all right, got Hot Fuzz and The Incredibles.
Comedies.
Yeah, it's on me. No, I like both these a lot. Incredibles probably, a good, one of the best Pixar movies. But yeah, I've just seen Hot Fuzz probably like 40 or 50 times. I love that movie. It's a background movie I put on a lot. So Hot Fuzz, Malcolm.
I like both of these movies. I think Hot Fuzz is a really good movie, and it's probably my favorite of the franchise. But I do really like The Incredibles. I'm going to slightly go The Incredibles.
Okay. Zach?
I like both movies, but I've seen The Incredibles more, so The Incredibles.
Wolf?
Oh, man. So, yeah, I love Hot Fuzz. It's hilarious. But I'm riding the high off of seeing Fantastic Four still. It's still with me right now. So, because of that, I'm going to vote for the best Fantastic Four movie and say The Incredibles.
Rich.
He's not a very good actor. Not a very good actor. Hot Fuzz is one of my favorite comedies of all time. So It's the best of the kind of trilogy. So I'm going to go Hot Fuzz. Incredibles is great, but yeah, I just think Hot Fuzz is better.
All right. Yeah, Jonathan.
Yeah, Hot Fuzz ascended to one of my favorite comedies ever made. Unfortunately, my favorite comedy is not on here, but no, Hot Fuzz is an excellent action comedy. It uses its 2 hours very well, thanks to Edgar Wright's stylistic filmmaking and editing and use of music. And the scenes in the third act, a few moments in the third act were hilarious, especially the priest. it's hilarious. But The Incredibles, I love to death, and I see it a little more than Hot Fuzz. I think it's just a great animated film, a great Pixar film. So The Incredibles gets my vote.
Okay. All right. Incredibles moves on. All right, and got The Apartment, Billy Wilder film, and Bound.
That's interesting.
It's two movies with apartments where some naughty things go on. So they're not all dissimilar. So,
it's a great double feature.
It's a good double feature, yeah. Malcolm, what you got?
I still have not got around seeing Bound, but I do really like The Apartment. I think it's a really good classic movie that doesn't get a lot of love. So I'm gonna go to The Apartment.
Okay, Zach.
And we finally get to the last movie that I saw for this, The Apartment.
I was hoping you'd say Bound.
Yeah,
You can watch Bound.
The Apartment. I really liked the main performances from Jack Lemmon and Shirley MacLaine, and I liked the story. And I haven't seen Bound, so I'm going to go with The Apartment.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I watched Bound for the first time in my apartment for this when I was, working, or when I was right after work on Monday. So, yeah, it was a great first time watch. One of the best first time watches that I've had this year. Honestly, it blew me away. The Apartment. It's also just an excellent Billy Wilder film. Man, this is tough because both of these haven't been on here that much, and so I kind of want to show them both some love, but I can't. So, you know what? I think because of the type of film Bound is, I can expect it to show up on more lists in the future. So I think I'm going to go with The Apartment.
Okay. Richie.
No, I'm going to go Bound because I think it's a bit more underrated than The Apartment is. And it's just a great kind of like sexy film, and maybe inspire some of my proclivities. We're not going to go into full detail on this show. If you want to really, if we're really close friends, we will. I will, but Bound anyway.
Jonathan.
Boy, if this is spun in wheel of movies, you have a great time. Anyway, special guest appearances from Jennifer Tilly and Gina Gershon.
Man, if I could get them on, that'd be amazing.
That would be amazing. No, both great movies. Yeah, both movies that are under the radar in terms of for different reasons. The Apartment, like I said before, when people have conversations about Best Picture winners, The Apartment is not brought up as much, and I think it's one of the more underrated Best Picture winners. I think it's just a great comedy, a great insightful comedy about working class, but also just a racy comedy for its time about how they're using the apartment. So it's great. It's a great Billy Wilder movie. And Bound, it's a great heist thriller in one location, mostly in that apartment. So. And Jennifer Tilly and Gina Gershon give great performances, as well as Joey Pants. Wachowskis did a great job. Shit. I'll keep it alive. Bound.
Yeah, it's a tough one because I've seen them both. Bound I just watched. Not too long ago for the '96 tournament. First time, it was very good. And I've seen The Apartment twice, and it's also very good. We don't see either one on this much, but I think we see The Apartment less. We've actually seen Bound quite a bit lately, so I'm going to go The Apartment with this one. So, all right, Apartment goes on. Before Sunrise and Toy Story 3.
No.
Zach.
So I will say, if I had time, the other movie I would have watched for this was Before Sunrise. I'm still going to watch it. I just didn't have time before this. And I've seen Toy Story 3, so because I've seen it, Toy Story 3.
Wolf?
I think you'd really love Before Sunrise. It's maybe the most realistic romance film I've ever seen in my entire life. Like the way that Richard Linklater, he just understands relationships, man. Like just not only looking at these films, but also looking at like Boyhood and everything that revolved around the parents, like the divorce there and everything. Like, he just understands relationships. Like I don't know how he does it. But Toy Story 3, also exceptional film. One of my favorites of all time. My favorite Pixar film. The ending makes me just well up every single time. But they also should have ended it here, I feel. Because the fourth one was good, but then why are we making a fifth one? Like, what? I'm sorry. No, that's dumb. So I'm gonna go with Before Sunrise, because Toy Story 3 is more common to be on here for one, but also I just like Before Sunrise a little bit more. I just think it's a better film.
Yeah. Richie.
Yeah, hey, don't worry, Zach. You'll get more time to watch Bound, because I haven't done my one after 128 yet, so there's still more time, and I'll have you on the panel. There you go. You can watch Bound. I like the Before trilogy. It's pretty good. I wish I could understand relationships. I'll take your word for it that he does. But I can't go past Toy Story 3, man. It's we rewatched it for Wheel of Movies, and it's still great. I feel like this movie makes me cry, not only me touch my emotion. When at the end it's like giving away the toys. I can't even talk about it. So either when there's partying with the toys, and then, or even before that, when they're about to go in the incinerator, it looks like they're going to die in the incinerator. It's just emotional. And anyway, I can't. You got to Jonathan number Toy Story 3.
Yeah, do it before he starts crying again, Jonathan.
Yes. So, Bound. You see Jennifer Tilly and Gina Gershon making out. You're feeling better now? Okay, cool.
I might have to step away for a bit. Is that all right?
All right. Okay. No, back to this. No, Toy Story 3 is a great great capper, or should have been a great capper to the trilogy, with its poignant last scene, and also the end. The last shot is quite poetic, with the clouds in the air, and because it ties up to the very first shot in the first movie, Toy Story. I think it's just beautiful. But the whole movie is great as well. So, but Before Sunrise, it's a great romance, realistic romance, and that I forget that it's a screenplay when I watch it, and I just hear people talking very well, and they're very articulate in their conversations, and you see that bond grow over time over this first movie, and then we see them again in Before Sunset, which I will definitely show up after the 128. But in comparison, I have Before Sunrise a tad higher, not by much, over Toy Story 3, but they're both great. So Before Sunrise gets my vote.
Yeah, sorry, didn't get to Before Sunrise. I tried, but I can't get to it, man. I was too damn busy this week. I had to do other shit for your shows this week. I was too busy.
Oh no, I understand.
Yeah, so couldn't do it. Even then, I still don't think it would probably be Toy Story 3. It's too much. It was up something I was kind of lukewarm on, maybe, but it's not going to be Toy Story 3 anyways. Malcolm.
Yeah, I loved Toy Story 3. I do think it's a good movie. And I am intrigued to see where Toy Story 5 goes. And see if it adds an extra perfect ending on, because I still stand by. I do think fourth is a more perfect ending than what we got at 3. But both still work. I do love Before Sunrise a lot though, so I'm gonna go Before Sunrise.
Okay, it's tied to Wolf. What you got?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say Before Sunrise.
Okay.
Toy Story 3.
All right. Down to Sicario and 2001: A Space Odyssey. Yikes. Wolf.
God, this is okay. I love Sicario. It's so technically well made. The director from Denis Villeneuve is great. The writing from Tyler Sheridan is excellent here, and like it's just so edge of your seat. And the cinematography from Roger Deakins, oh my god, don't even get me started on that. That's beautiful. Like it has one of my favorite shots in all of cinema, which is the scene when they're walking and they're like silhouettes. It's such a beautiful shot. I think 2001: A Space Odyssey though is the quintessential space movie, maybe even the quintessential sci-fi film. Like when you talk to directors, a lot of movies they said that they would not have done if it wasn't for 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's super influential, and it's mind-blowing when you watch it even today, and it still holds up the way it does. Which, happy pre-birthday to Stanley Kubrick, by the way. It's going to be his birthday tomorrow, so I know several of us are probably
happiest birthday.
Rewatching Stanley Kubrick stuff and everything. So, yeah, it's truly, I feel like his magnum opus in a way. Like even though it's not my favorite Kubrick, I feel like this is like his magnum opus. So, I'll say 2001.
Richie.
Yeah, I've only seen 2001 once. It's one of those movies I think you need to watch a couple of times. I did like it, but it's not like an all time or anything like that for me. So I need to watch it again. Sicario is great though. And Dave, if you want me to see us talk about more Denis Villeneuve, we're reviewing Prisoners on Wheel of Movies next week. There we go. But yes, Caro is great. It looks fantastic. Emily Blunt was a great performance. So, and although she wasn't, like I understand why she wasn't in that sequel they did. She was sorely needed because that movie was great. But this movie is fantastic. I just think it works on a level, and why Denis Villeneuve is one of the most sought after directors today. So. I'll go Sicario.
Sicario, Jonathan.
Crap. So Sicario, it is a great film from Denis Villeneuve. Yeah, what they talk about Denis Villeneuve's best films, they talk of Arrival, Blade Runner 2049, Dune Part 2, but not really a lot of talk about Sicario. I think this is a great movie, an underrated movie for some reason. But I do agree with Chad the other day that if they were to expand it to 10 that year, Sicario should have been on the list. Because it's that great of a movie, and it has probably one of the best dinner scenes of all time, in my opinion. You know what it is?
That meal looked lovely. It's a shame.
Yeah, it is a shame. Hopefully, it didn't get too cold. But no, Sicario is great. But 2001, boy, going up against Kubrick's best movie, that's tough. I'll be okay if it goes either way, but for now, 2001 gets my vote.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's tricky because these are two of my favorite movies, both of my 128. Sicario is my favorite Villeneuve. 2001 is I don't know if it's my favorite Kubrick. It's up there though. It's close. Man, we don't see it as often as we should, so I'm gonna go Sicario. Awesome.
Yeah, I finally got around to watching 2001: A Space Odyssey for the first time when we did classic science fiction on earlier this year on Rankum. Got no doubt we'll be talking about it again on Rankum this Sunday when we do the all-time science fiction. Look, I'll be surprised if it appears on your top 64, your top 138, and you don't mention it at all, Jonathan. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm not that high in 2001 as other people. I thought it was okay. Like I enjoyed the visuals, but the story kind of got lost on me in there. And I just really love Sicario. I think it's great. So Sicario is getting my vote here.
Sure. And Zach.
So I've only seen Sicario once, and I thought it was good, but 2001 I've seen multiple times, and it's stuck with me more. So 2001.
Okay, so we got another tie, but Richie's got the tie this time.
Sicario.
Okay. I don't mind either one going through because they're both awesome.
2001 was cool.
Yeah, that's all good. All right, and we got It's a Wonderful Life and Beauty and the Beast.
This is the finale.
Yeah, and very similar posters also. So
Yeah.
put them kind of in front of a big place. Yeah, this was our finale from the other night, the championship match. So there you go, another rematch. So Richie?
Yeah. Also, quick SmackDown spoilers, by the way. We're getting another TLC match at SummerSlam with the SmackDown tag.
It's like a 6-team TLC. That's gonna be wild. Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of hard.
There's a lot of stipulation matches on SummerSlam this year. That's
Well, hopefully this one can get night one because night two's got to keep them. So,
yeah, right.
In regards to this, though, I like It's Wonderful Life. It doesn't play here, or I think, and I'll speak for Malcolm. It doesn't play here or New Zealand as much as it does in America, it seems. But I still do really like it. Beauty and the Beast, though, is one of just one of my favorite anime movies of all time. And yeah, I still holds up, and yeah, it's fantastic. So I'll go Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, Jonathan.
Keep it short and sweet. I'll be okay if either one of them makes it. But It's a Wonderful Life is one of my all-time favorites. So Beauty and the Beast, one of my favorite anime movies of all time. Yes, but It's a Wonderful Life is like really, really up there. So It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, and just because it's a rematch and It's a Wonderful Life won that match, I'll go Beauty and the Beast and switch it up this time. So
yeah, you know what? Sure, I'm happy. Beauty and the Beast. Fine.
Okay, so switch. All right. Malcolm.
Yeah, so it's the 2017 live action remake of Beauty and the Beast, right, Jonathan?
Hell no.
But yeah, no, I do love It's a Wonderful Life. I do think it's good, but yeah, Beauty and the Beast is probably up there in my all-time favorite Disney animated movies, and I personally don't mind live action remake either. But I'm gonna vote for Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast, okay. And Zach.
Yeah, I've seen both movies many times. I'm more of a Disney Renaissance guy, so I'm going to go with Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, Wolf.
Yeah, it's a tale as old as time. We love Beauty and the Beast. What's interesting is this is kind of the battle of the two Best Picture losers that were nominated for Best Picture, but neither of them. So, or I mean, both of them lost. Neither of them won. Is what I mean. But yeah, really excellent that Beauty and the Beast was the first animated film to be nominated for Best Picture, which very well deserved. But I'm gonna have to still say It's a Wonderful Life here because it's a truly wonderful movie, and it's my number 6 favorite movie of all time. Like period, point blank. So because of that, I have it ranked super duper high. I'm gonna say It's a Wonderful Life. I watch it every Christmas Eve.
Okay, no, fair enough. But it's gonna be Beauty and the Beast this time.
Beauty and the Beast.
All right, and I think this is the last one on this side. Yes, it is. We got Heat and Psycho. So that's the final one here, Jonathan. What you got?
Ha! Boy, I had to get away from taking a break. I need to take a break from that great ass. Yeah, I had to get it up there.
Norman's mother had a great ass. It's too bad she died.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna take Pacino a break. He'll be back in '92. Psycho. It's an excellent horror film. Yeah, it's an all-timer for me, and Heat is an all-timer for me as well. And in terms of heist thrillers, but I see Heat more because of how fast-paced that movie is, in my opinion. With three great stories, 3 main stories, as we get to know these characters, and also other side stories as well. So I'm gonna go with Michael Mann's masterpiece, Heat.
Yeah, it's a close one. I don't really have any reasoning here. I'm just going to go Psycho.
Sure.
Yeah, I really don't. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I like Heat. I think it's a good fight movie in there. But I just really like Psycho. So I'm gonna go Psycho.
Psycho. All right. Zach.
Yeah, I've seen both. I saw Heat for the first time last year. And maybe because it's more fresh in my mind, I'm gonna give the slight edge to Heat.
Okay, keeping it close here. Wolf.
Yeah, we got Heat, and then we got Psycho going up against each other. Those are right next to me, so that's why I grabbed them. But both of these are phenomenal movies. Psycho really originated kind of the slasher. I feel like a lot of the horror movies, like Halloween and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, all those ones, they would never have existed if Alfred Hitchcock didn't do it first and do it brilliantly. So, yeah, Psycho's incredible. Heat, I still get heated that it doesn't. That it got 0 Oscar nominations and absolutely nothing, not even for like sound design or anything, which is insane to me because it's got maybe the best sound design ever. The actual heist scene is brilliant. Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, I mean, they've been friends for years, and they always have great chemistry. You can just see that oozing on the screen here.
Except for Righteous Kill.
Oh yeah, that's true. but the diner scene here, bruh, you are going down. Like I love it.
You are going down.
I love that scene so much. I cannot wait for Heat too. So I'm gonna lean towards Heat here. I just think it's really great. But both movies are phenomenal in their own right.
Yeah. Richie?
I want to talk about lack of nominations. You gave a nomination to Janet Leigh, but not from Anthony fucking Perkins. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that is just
It's ridiculous.
Let me look up real quick while you're talking, Richie. I'm gonna look up the 1961 Oscars and see what performances we don't recall whatsoever
That's the apartment
from 1960. Well, I know that's fine, but I'm just saying like the best actor nominations. You know what I'm saying? So with stuff I've never heard of and stuff, we're still talking about Anthony Perkins and Psycho. But anyways, go ahead, Richie.
Yeah, I mean, Heat's great. Obviously, and definitely, talk about how Psycho inspired a lot of things. I think Heat inspired a lot of things. Like, the bank heist scene in Den of Thieves is almost a rip-off of Heat. But yeah, Psycho is fantastic. So that's where I'd go. Well, also, I'd encourage people, if they haven't, to check out at least Psycho 2 and 3. They both have a good scene.
Yeah. So we have a tie to Jonathan. What you got, buddy?
Okay. Well, first off, would he be nominated for actor or supporting actor?
I would say actor because he's the one who survives, and he's basically the main character. Like when he shows up, I don't.
The titular Psycho.
He's the Psycho.
I know they do category fraud that sometimes like that, but I don't know.
I know he doesn't show up for about 30 minutes, but he's pretty much the main character for the rest of the movie because our lead actress dies.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, looking at both the acting and supporting acting categories, like there's people you could take out of both.
That's what I mean. Like best actor.
Well, I'm gonna go Heat, but
the winner is Maximilian Schell for Judgment
Nuremberg,
and there was another Judgment Nuremberg for Spencer Tracy.
Oh, you're looking at the wrong year.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at supporting actress and Janet Leigh got nominated.
Okay.
Yeah, you said supporting actor or actor?
No, I was looking at up there.
It was 1961 Oscars.
Yeah, that's it.
The nominees.
For
The winner was Burt Lancaster for Elmer Gantry. And then Trevor Howard was nominated for Sons and Lovers. Jack Lemmon for The Apartment. Lawrence Oliver for
Olivier.
Laurence Olivier, one of the great actors of all time.
Lawrence Olivier. I knew that too. I just was like, that's the southern in me. Okay. All right. And then Spencer Tracy for Inherent.
Okay, I've heard of that movie. Yeah,
The way. Yeah. So, and Anthony Perkins is probably better than that list.
Yeah, I've never heard of like Sons and Lovers and stuff like that. That's probably what I would take out.
Sons of Lovers and The Entertainer. The other three I've heard.
Yeah. So, anyways, you're on heat, so there we go.
Yeah,
All right, there we go. Yeah, no, we're done. So we're hitting speed round. Let's get it rocking and see what wins it. Let's go.
Gotta go fast.
All right, you guys know how it works. Let's hit it and see what wins Mr. Caro's championship bracket. It's up me first, Drive and Spirited Away. Pretty easy for Drive. Malcolm?
Yeah, I like both. I'm going to slightly go Spirited Away.
Spirited Away. Zach?
Spirited Away.
Spirited Away. Wolf?
I want to see what happens with the Spirited Away.
Okay, Richie?
Drive.
Drive. Jonathan?
Drive's higher. Drive.
And it's tied to me. Going Drive. So keep it running. All right. Reset my little tiebreaker thing here. Back to the bottom. All right. We are going Aliens and Goodfellas.
Oh,
yeah. Holy shit. Malcolm. Oy.
I'm gonna go Aliens.
All right. Zach.
Aliens.
Wolf.
Goodfellas.
Richie.
Aliens.
Jonathan.
Yeah, Aliens is going to move on. I know where Austin's going. I'm going to say Goodfellas.
Yeah, you know I'm going Aliens. That's what it is. All right, Aliens. We're going Paths of Glory and To Live and Die in L.A. Oh, man. Two movies we kind of champion a lot here. Underdogs. Zach.
Paths of Glory.
Paths of Glory. And Wolf.
Because I've seen it, Paths of Glory.
Richie.
To Live and Die in LA.
Jonathan.
To Live and Die in L.A.
I don't know when else it's going to show up. I'm going to go To Live and Die in L.A. Malcolm.
To Live and Die in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Die in L.A. Okay. All right. That's hanging
Sorry,
in
Kubrick.
there. Yeah. Sorry, Kubrick. Unforgiven and Mulholland Drive. Wolf.
Oh, man. Mulholland Drive.
Drive. Richie.
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven. Jonathan.
Just because I think it's going to be an easy favorite in 1992 tournament, I'll go Mulholland Drive.
I'm still going to go Unforgiven. I've seen it way more times. Malcolm.
Mulholland Drive.
And Zach.
Unforgiven.
Okay, it's tied down to Malcolm.
Mulholland Drive.
Mulholland Drive. Okay. So we're gonna have Lynch and Friedkin in the next round when we get there. So that's a good one.
Why are the underdogs on this side? Fuck. Man.
All right, but there it is. Godfather and Godfather 2. So I'm gonna play the predicament one more time.
What a predicament.
All right. So we got a Godfather 2. We've had it once or twice here on Tournament Fights, but we got it again. Richie, which one do you lean towards?
Of course, it's fucking me. Anyway, The Godfather.
Godfather. All right, Jonathan.
You broke my heart. You broke my heart. I'm gonna go The Godfather, 1972.
Okay. Yeah, and I slightly lean towards the original. I just think it's a slightly tighter movie, that leaves less ambiguous shit in it. Godfather 2 still has ambiguous stuff they don't quite understand in the middle, with the Rosado brothers and all that stuff. So I'll go Godfather. Malcolm?
Godfather Part 2.
Okay. Zach?
The original Godfather.
Okay, and Wolf?
I love the ambiguous shit, so I'm going to go Godfather Part 2.
All right, Godfather OG takes this one. All right, we got Incredibles and The Apartment. Jonathan,
I'll go The Apartment.
I'll go The Incredibles. Malcolm,
The Apartment.
Zach,
The Incredibles.
Incredibles. Wolf,
well, now I have The Incredibles on in my apartment because it's in the background. So, yeah, I would say The Apartment.
Apartment. Richie.
Got the stupid Rose and Bruno Mars song stuck in my head. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'll go The Incredibles.
Incredibles. All right, so it's tied to Zach.
The Incredibles.
Incredibles. Okay. All right, little Pixar. All right, we got Before Sunrise and Sicario. Just two of the best feel-good movies out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Great double feature.
Sicario.
I'll go with Sicario.
Sicario is so wholesome, so warm.
So wholesome, so warm. It's a very good comfort movie. You can just put on and just relax and just
fun for the whole family. Watch it on Christmas.
Malcolm, what you got?
I'm gonna go for the action-packed Before Sunrise.
Yes. Yes. Zach?
Only because I've seen it, Sicario.
The drug fueled Before Sunrise. Yes, the cartels and Wolfman.
Hey, if you count kissing and making love as action, then Before Sunrise, it does have quite some a good amount of action in there. Okay, so hey, no worries. I'm gonna go Before Sunrise.
We do have sex. Oh, okay, that's true.
Richie,
I count it as action I don't get. Anyway, but no, it's all right. Is Before Sunrise the spin-off of Daylight? From the still movie. Anyway, cool. Sicario.
it's the prequel to Dawn of the Dead. Before Sunrise, and then there's a zombie outbreak, and it's Dawn of the Dead. It's just they have one last night of normalcy.
The apes.
Jonathan.
Before Sunrise.
Before Sunrise. All right, it's a tie to Wolfman. What you got?
Oh God. I get to vote on it again then. Wow. I'm going to say Before Sunrise.
Okay. All right. We're going to Beauty and the Beast and Heat. That's another one that's fun for the whole family.
Robert De Niro, I mean.
Yeah, it is Beauty and the Beast. Yeah. Malcolm, what you
I'm going to go Beauty and the Beast.
Beast. Zach.
Beauty and the Beast.
Okay. Wolf.
My logic here is that we're going to have a battle of the romance stories. So I'll say Beauty and the Beast.
Okay. Richie, and the express romance stories too, because doesn't Beauty and the Beast take place within a week? It's very fast. Also, when you actually look at it, it's pretty crazy.
Well, there's a passage of time sequence in the middle.
I guess, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense though. When you scroll back to the Gaston stuff, it doesn't seem like that much time has passed. But yeah, maybe.
I need to watch
Richie.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. And Jonathan.
Sure, I like that idea. Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, and I'll make it a sweep. So, all right, Beauty and the Beast. All right, going down to the final four here, I believe. So here we go. All right, we're gonna start with Drive and Aliens. Oh boy, motherfucker!
Just keep getting harder and harder. They're not getting easier.
That's right, Zach.
Aliens.
Aliens. Wolf.
Alien shows up a lot. I'll say Drive.
Drive. Richie.
Drive.
Jonathan.
The reason why I'm going this route because I've been championing it from day one. Drive.
I've also been championing it from day one. Aliens. Came out the year
1985. Sweet.
I was born in '86. I championed it right out of the womb.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I was born in the Aliens theater, so I championed it right.
That's right. We born outside the room,
like the xenomorph.
Yeah. They had she went into labor right as the climax was happening. So
you a chest burster?
Yeah. I burst it right out of the chest and just popped right out. Yeah. Screaming and gnashing of teeth in the theaters. Malcolm.
Just quickly, I don't know how good or sharp just so this. I made a crossover post of Zachary and Before Sunrise.
What is that? Sicario and I can't.
Before Sunrise.
It's hard to see.
Very hard to
see. A lot of glare. Yeah, it's hard to see. If you can, post it in our tournament group. We'll look at it.
Yeah.
But
for this, I'm going to vote Drive.
Drive. Okay. All right. Drive rolling on. We'll go to Live and Die in LA and Mulholland Drive. Freaking David Lynch.
How
here.
battle of the drive matches, Mulholland Drive and then
Well, it's an LA match though. Mulholland
LA
Drive is
match.
LA.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's an LA match. So Wolf.
I'm gonna go with Mulholland Drive.
Mulholland Drive. Richie.
I just looked at Malcolm's poster that he posted.
Okay.
I'll go to Live and Die in LA.
Live and Die in LA. Jonathan.
Yeah, either way, we're gonna get another LA matchup.
Yeah.
Do I want the drive matchup or do I want the driving matchup?
Well, it's a two car chase matchups. You know what I mean? Like the driving.
You know what? I want the car chase matchup to Live and Die in LA.
Yeah, I want to do the same thing to Live and Die in LA. Malcolm.
I'm going to go to Live and Die in LA.
Okay, and Zach.
To Live and Die in LA.
Okay, so there you go. It's the farthest it's ever made it in the tournament, that's for sure. All right, on the other side, Godfather and The Incredibles. Richie.
Okay. So annoying. The Godfather.
Godfather. Jonathan.
Godfather.
Godfather. Malcolm.
I'm going to go The Godfather.
All right, Zach.
The Incredibles.
And Wolf.
The Godfather.
Godfather. All right, there we go. All right, got some heavy hitters in there. All right, it's Before Sunrise and Beauty and the Beast. Jonathan.
Dark Horse, Before Sunrise.
I'll go with Beauty and the Beast. Malcolm.
I'm going to go Before Sunrise.
Before Sunrise. Zach.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beast.
Things interesting here, man. Back and forth. I'll say Before Sunrise.
All right, Richie.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. It's a tie to Wolf.
Well, Wolf, really? Again?
I think so. Or did he have the? Oh no, that's right. He had the last one. I'm sorry. Yeah,
he did have the last one.
You said you had to vote again. That's right. I remember. Sorry. Sorry, it's Richie this time. Sorry. Yep.
Cool. Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast. Okay. It hung in there for a little while. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we got our LA car matchup here with Drive and To Live and Die in LA.
Similar colored posters too.
Yeah, very pink posters. Yes. All right, so it's on me first. I'm gonna go with the underdog that doesn't make it. This is the furthest it's ever made, and I want to keep it going. Let's go To Live and Die in LA. Malcolm.
I'm gonna go To Live and Die in LA.
Okay, Zach.
To Live and Die in LA.
Wow, that Wolf.
To be fair, I don't think Drive really makes it this far either. So I'm gonna say Drive.
That's the conundrum for me.
Okay, Richie.
I think it's gotten to this point. It just hasn't made it further than this point. I'll go Drive. Make it interesting.
Okay.
Been on a freaking high lately, so I'll go To Live and Die in LA.
Okay. And just for anybody curious, Drive is a tournament winner.
Oh, really?
What did
Okay.
it? Oh, we'll
Really?
ask.
Wow.
We'll ask later. We'll ask it.
No, it's I'll tell you now. 2011, part 1.
Oh, cool.
So it makes sense. It was a ladder series winner. So it was a long time ago, but it happened. We did 2011. I know it seems like ages ago. Some of these ladder series, but there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a minute though. Godfather and Beauty and the Beast. All right, Malcolm.
I'm going to go Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. Zach.
Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, Wolf.
The Godfather.
Richie.
Beauty and the Beast.
Jonathan.
I have a strategy here. I hope it pays off, but I'm gonna go The Godfather.
I'm also gonna go The Godfather, but Jonathan, you gotta vote again.
I
Yeah.
think we're thinking the same thing here. I'll go The Godfather.
Godfather. Okay. All right. Our finals, To Live and Die in L.A. and The Godfather, Friedkin and Coppola. So there you go. Yeah, two children of the 70s, that's for sure. Breakouts of the 70s.
Our
Friedkin definitely broke out with, French Connection, Exorcist. Yeah, Sorcerer. Yeah, and yeah, he was a heavy hitter.
Yep.
All right, Zach, kick us off here. What you got?
To Live and Die in L.A.
Okay. Wolf.
Just because I have seen it, I'll say The Godfather.
Okay. Richie.
To Live and Die in LA.
Okay. Jonathan.
You know what? It is my favorite movie. It has won multiple times. I'm a generous person. I give movies a chance. To Live and Die in LA.
And I have a reasoning as well, and I also think it's great, but To Live and Die in LA. Malcolm?
To Live and Die in LA.
There you go. So Godfather has won twice, but this is a first-time win, taking the dark horse seed. To Live and Die in LA. Oh, there you go. To Live and Die in LA. William Friedkin finally takes it after us championing it for over and over and over and over again.
Here it is.
So people should see it. But maybe you had to have the right panel at the right time to get it to win. So there you go. And
it has a cool trailer, though. It has a cool
I'll have to find. I think they've got like an updated trailer for the
I
Kino
think it's
one
the
or
MGM one. I don't know. But
yeah, I'll find it. I'll try to find it really quick off to the side. So I'll do my best as I multitask here. I don't have the Jordan, 5 to 10 minutes of plugs to pull stuff. So I'll do my best off to the side here if I can. So if you guys want to. Not that take forever on your plugs, but if you want to plug just about damn near everything you got going on, you're welcome to. So, Malcolm, what you got?
I mean, my plugs are usually slightly longer when as just by default. But you can find me on Tape Productions. I host Rankum every Sunday night. This week is going to be the 350th episode, and we'll be talking about the top 12 science fiction movies of all time, taking the top 12 movies that were on each of these sci-fi movie rankings we've done over the past and mashing them all together into one all-time list. Special in the Past will be next week. It will be on Monday at 8 p.m. And I'm pulling an audible here because in honor of Hulk Hogan. I did message Austin and say what he thought was the best Hulk Hogan match he said WrestleMania 6. So we're going to be talking about WrestleMania 6 next week. So Austin, Richie, and Matt Joe will all be there.
Oh, wow.
And you can find me popping up here and there on the Movie Hero Network.
Sounds good. Zach?
First, Jonathan, thank you for having me on.
It's my pleasure.
Other than that, you can find me on Letterboxd and YouTube at MovieFanZ. Also competing in Multiplex and TBNT. And I appear on the Pierce Co. and this channel from time to time. So there you go.
All right. Wolfman, what you got going on?
Yeah, you can find me on my YouTube channel, Mega Movies. I just uploaded my Fantastic Four First Steps review today, so you guys check that out. And then also on Sunday, we're doing our spoiler discussion. So any of y'all want to come in there and just discuss open spoilers, y'all can feel free to do so. But we're going to be doing that. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be back here to do the Family Movies Championship, so that should be fun. And then this more kind of reviews and other stuff coming this week by the end of the month. So just stay tuned. And then also August, we're doing a Shark Night as our drinking game in August. So that should be good.
Yeah. All right, sounds good. Richie.
Yeah, you can find me. Like Wheel of Movies, like I mentioned before. Next week, Prisoners. Check that out. I got a couple of matches coming up here, I think.
Malcolm, real quick, you missed an easy opportunity with that crossover poster to call it "To Live and Drive in L.A." How did you not do that?
I didn't tell it to make the title.
You got to do that. You're gonna blend a thing to live and drive in L.A. instead of to live and die in L.A.
Wow.
Yeah, it was right there.
Live and drive in L.A.
Sorry, Richie. He posted the crossover, and I was like, that's an easy crossover title. Very nice. All right, go ahead, Rich. Sorry.
Yeah.
Drive tonight.
But yeah, you can find me in Wheel of Movies, tournament fights, tier rank, all that. Yeah, got Molly. Got a match going on with Eric Moreno on I think it's TWT. So you can check that out. Yeah, Steal from the Past, as Malcolm mentioned, took as many as 6. Yeah, you can catch Lonely Marks, where we also talked about a home-centric show at SummerSlam 1989.
And you can see why the beginning of the video was flagged in Russia.
Yeah. Why?
Well, Russia doesn't, like American Pride.
People like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. That's pretty much it. And
Yeah, sounds good. Jonathan.
Well, first off, I want to thank everybody who appeared on this week. Most appreciative, especially Wednesday. Wednesday was it was really a crisis. So I want to extend my sincere thanks to JPO for appearing on Wednesday. Thanks for helping me out, man. But no, everybody else, thank you for contributing to my top 128. This was a lot of fun. It was a whole lot of fun, even though Wednesday was really, really tough. It was a lot of fun. And I already put like 32 movies on the after 128 list. Actually, you know what? I have one in the background that almost made it. Super bad. So yeah, super bad.
I just did something.
What?
That's what he's laughing at.
The group chat, Austin.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
but no.
did you go? Okay.
Okay. Again, thank you very much to everybody who participated. And now I'll watch my new favorite movie, To Live and Die in
It's
LA.
your new favorite movie, man. That means you
Sure.
gotta watch it now. Yeah.
Sure. Again, I'll watch it. I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Free
Yeah, that 4K is a good disc, man. It's good shit.
Yeah, that Tubi, wherever. Okay, well, you can find me on social media platforms on Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, Blue Sky, and Threads. Different variations of Cynic Caro. In Instagram, I have Movies of 2005 tournament going on, and I just posted the top 50 movies of the 21st century so far, according to the film community, on both on Facebook and Instagram. So if you want to check it out, check it out. I mean, that's what happened. I mean, if you didn't contribute, it's on you. Sorry. So that's posted there. I'll try to watch, catch up on 2025 movies there. Let's see what else. I'll be on Rankum on Sunday discussing sci-fi films. The top sci-fi films, you bet your ass 2001 will be talked about. And that's it for this month. August, I'll be back for a few of the family movies episodes, and I'll definitely be in 1992 ladder series, part 1 and part 2. This is going to be an interesting ladder series. I don't know.
It'll be a mixed bag, but there are some heavy hitters in there, and there's some good stuff. Some of the good movies are really good. So yeah. I think it'll be one of those things where some of the heavy hitters will rise to the top pretty quickly. You know what I mean? And then it'll be a good championship. That sort of thing.
Yeah, so I got some catching up to do on a few of them.
Yeah,
I'm actually curious about 1991. That's the one I want to get to, 1991. But no, that's it for me on August. So again, to everybody who participated and whoever watched, thank you for participating and watching. This was a whole lot of fun. So
yeah, sounds good.
To be continued after the 128.
Yeah, right. No, you can now. You got to do the after the 128. That's what you work on now. And just for what we got kind of going on the channel, and we'll go as deep as Jordan does, obviously. Just the next 2 weeks or so. We'll have our tier ranker C movie series. So movies beginning with C. We already got our kind of rough draft out there, so we're gearing up for that. Me and Richie Wheel of Movies Prisoners next week. So I haven't rewatched that since the theater, so it should be an interesting rewatch there. Going back to that one, and then our next Friday's tournament fights versus tournament will be Will Ferrell versus Seth Rogen. So I'll be probably making that, starting to make that list over the weekend. Yeah, so it should be an interesting comedy matchup. So a lot of comedies in there and some dramas. And then, follow us on the Lonely Marks. We'll be making our SummerSlam predictions next week, and then reviewing it the following week. So you can follow us with that. And then we'll be kicking off our family mystery series. So Jordan will be plucking all those family movies off of Flick Chart, and we'll be doing a whole lot of family stuff. So fun for the whole family, if you will, all during those 2 weeks. So that should be interesting. But yeah, that'll do it for now. So we'll wrap it up there. So thanks everybody who joined us this week. And the festivities for Jonathan. Appreciate it. And we'll wrap it up there. Congrats to Live and Die in LA. Stay tuned for the modern trailer that I found on YouTube. It's kind of cool. I'm surprised that somebody actually made one of those. So for Malcolm Lay, for Zach Shelton, Wolfman, Richie Goodacre, our guy in the hot seat this weekend, Jonathan Caro, and myself, your guest host this evening, Austin Pez Howell, for the Movie Hero Network. We'll see you next time. Here you go.
Come on, you ain't going out there alone.
I got 3 more days on the job. I want to make the most of it.
The point is that we're partners, right?
Buddy, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Rick Masters killed. Now you need a partner. Let me tell you something, amigo. I'm gonna bag Masters, and I don't give a shit how I do it. I hear you. We got a chance to make him on a hand-to-hand buy, which is something he cannot beat in court.
You're not the first agents to get next to Masters.
You're not wired, are you?
Now you be a printer. Go get some ink. And start drawing some more of that shit.
What's happening, fella?
Yeah, you asshole!